Gentlemen, Operation Bait Van Winkle is a resounding success. Alucard is now exactly where we need him to be so we can move forward with our little surprise. However, before we begin our next phase, I would like to take some time to address a rumor floating around the fleet. Some of you have come to believe that I like war. I wish to dash these rumors. I do not like war. I love war. Through my life, I have discovered so many forms of war. You get up in the morning, you get into your shitty car, and you see a rich CEO who works half as hard as you do drive down the street in his Porsche. Class 4. You make it to work, and you find out that the annual drug test is today, and you just so happen to take a puff of your one-hitter a couple nights ago before dinner with your wife's awful parents. Drug war. But then, you find out that the only ones being called in for testing are your black and Hispanic co-workers. Race war. Then you try and post about it on your Facebook, but then all your friends start arguing about what's right and what's wrong. Flame war. You finally get home and you decide to relax by watching a program about who gets the box, what's in the box, how much is what's in the box worth. Storage wars. What I am telling you, my Nazi army of 1,000 vampires, is that I am a purveyor of war. And with your help over the years, we are now at the precipice of our true goal. You see, I want a simple war. No class wars, no drug wars, no race wars, no flame wars, and certainly no cold wars. Blue bought for 40 years. What I want is a war that only we can bring. A true war. A German war. The sequel you've all been waiting for. I want World War III!
Hello and welcome to another Atlas video. So this one I gotta do very quickly because as you can see it is 3:13 and war is about to start. War. I love war. Finally we get some war. So quickly for this video I guess I'll just talk about the season talents. This season is all focused on the new mechanic of army groups. So it's all about army groups, and I've never really seen anyone utilize army groups for archers or mages. So, but even the season policies, it's all about army groups. So I think army groups is really good for calves, but I don't like army groups for infantry. The reason I don't like that is because it balls up all your infantry. If you're playing defensive and blocking, you want to spread out, block as much territory as possible, create as much space as possible, right? Or you're blinking in. Those are kind of the two main ways of playing infantry in this game. Now, with grouping, you're not blocking, you're not taking up much space, you're not really blinking everybody, so yeah. Army grouping, so what I'm doing, so the massive warfare is kind of more about your army groups. So this far left tree is about army groups. This tree here, okay, anyways, sorry, this tree here is more about ranged units. So we do have long range warfare back in the game for this season, so you can go and take up that for archers, or left we have the arcane hindrance. So we've also got field morale, which you have this exemplar buff, which I think the buff is great. I'm not good with constantly doing mechanics that are only in for a short period of time, and it's a buff that you got to go to another screen to activate. I'm not good with doing this kind of stuff. So for me, I'm not sure if I will take it, but you do get the exemplar, and then you can also get like 5 of your legions, 5 more alliance legions gain the buff, So select one of your legions on the map as the target for the exemplar buff. So it's not like you can have a bunch of people exemplar buffing a single march, but 5 more alliance legions can gain the exemplar buff. So I don't know if this makes it so you can buff your allies, or you can come down here, and then battle preparation is all about prepping for war. So for the servers shown at the beginning that aren't going to have early war, they might go down this tree first and then pick another tree. Like, I am liking going and getting calves. If you're doing calves and you're a cav lead, then you can do the army groups as a cav lead. I think that's really going to be really strong this season, is going to be cav leads for that. Or you can come down and like get the utility tree first and then cav lead later on. You can always respec it. I think field morale is going to be pretty good. So yeah, right now I'm just going down the tree. So what I took was increase merit retention limit by 200,000, and the reason being is because the other one is garbage for me. Increase the engineering of ranged units by 100%. Well, I'm not orcs, so that doesn't really do much. March speed, that's really good. I really like the 10% march speed on my mages, just flat. Then I can just focus more on damage on the skill trees. But what I've done is I've done this, where just when your ranged legion launches a normal attack, they have 10% chance to reduce the target legion's defense by 0.5% for 10 seconds. So I'm taking this and then multiple legions stacking up, because I want to be able to use 5 stack mages, and I don't want to control mages and tanks at the exact same time. I want to split that up. And then coming down here, hard as 1, you have to take this, and then I'm going to come down here and take the mage one. Each time your magic unit deals normal attack damage in the field, the target legion loses 1.5% march speed, so it's just utility. That's all I'm taking for now. Might switch this up, but yeah, I gotta get this video out there, and I gotta get prepped for war, because I'm guessing everybody's in Discord kind of waiting. Yeah, you can see that. Everybody's in Discord waiting for me. So there's more I could talk on and stuff like that for the season, but we'll kind of leave it here. I think that'll be a fun little video.